Hey guys, my name is Donnie. Today's a Monday, and this past weekend I went with my girlfriend and my roommate to a flea market and then also to a record store that I had never been to before. I was checking it out. I got some good stuff. I got 10 singles at the flea market, one single and two records, two albums at the record store. I was a little disappointed with the record store because it was a little expensive, so I didn't really get all that much. I found a lot of awesome stuff, but didn't really want to spend all that much money on the things I found. So yeah, but I'll go through all the stuff I got that day. The first 10 singles that I have here, well, 9 of them have the picture sleeves, and one is just the single in the regular paper sleeve. And then the one I got from the record store is just a single in the paper sleeve too. But a lot of these are from like the 80s and stuff. I got some really good stuff. They're all in really good condition too. So let's go through these. We got Bad, Michael Jackson. Forget what this B-side is on this. It doesn't say on it. It's I Can't Help It. It's Bad and I Can't Help It. And then we got Van Halen, Jump. And then the B-side's House of Pain. Really love Van Halen. Really like both of those songs. And here we have Aerosmith, Dude Looks Like a Lady. And then I forget what the B-side is. Samoria? Samoria? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, it's kind of weird for me to see this. It just seems like this is something that you wouldn't normally come across. It's from 1987. So, I don't know. And here we got 2 Rolling Stones singles. Here we have Miss You and Faraway Eyes. It has the original Kmart sticker on it for 89 cents. Really, really good condition, this one. And then we have Emotional Rescue and Down in the Hole. This one's in, well, the paper sleeve is a little, it's falling apart a little bit. And here we have Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Nothing. Forget what the B-side is on this one too. Money for Nothing and Love Over Gold Live. I think this one's kind of cool because it has the, I guess, 1985 their tour in America, North America, and has all the dates and all the cities and stuff. Here we have The Police, Wrapped Around Your Finger. And then Tea in the Sahara Live is the B-side. And we have Tears for Fears, Head Over Heels. I was really happy about this one. I recently got into Tears for Fears in the past few months. I recently discovered them. I listened to the album Songs from the Big Chair. And I realized there's some really cool stuff on that album. And this is one of the songs that was on that album, one of my favorites on that album. And I originally heard this from the movie Donnie Darko. And then here we have Led Zeppelin. This is Immigrant Song and Hey Hey What Can I Do. I was really happy finding this. It's in really good shape. And it has the original Atlantic Records paper sleeve. And this one has the price tag too on it, 88 cents. Yeah, it's in really good shape. And then finally we have Call Me, Blondie. I'm a pretty big fan of Blondie. I really like them. They're pretty good. Parallel Lines is definitely a really good album. This is definitely not my favorite song or one of my favorites by them, but it's just awesome getting Blondie. It's cool. And then what I don't like about singles like this is that the A side is Call Me, and the B side is Call Me Instrumental. And I think like back in the day, if I'm buying this single, then it's like if I'm paying the money for it, I'd rather get 2 different songs than 2 versions of the same song. So, and here's the single that I got at the record store. This is a Beatles single. It's Canadian only, or yeah, it's from Canada. It's Please Mr. Postman and Roll Over Beethoven. Yeah, it was released only in Canada, I guess. And the guy, he had 2. I got this for $5. I got this single was $5, and he had another one that was in a lot better shape than this one. This one's a little beat up. There's some writing on it, and it doesn't play all that well. It plays decent, not the greatest though. But he had another one he's selling for $15. And the other singles I got, he said $2 each, which is really good. And I got 10 of them, and I offered him. I said, I'll give you 15 for all these, and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine, yeah. So I got the 10 singles for $15, which is pretty darn cool. He had a big box of singles, and yeah. But then here's the 2 albums that I got. The first album I've been looking for a long time. I've never seen it in person, so it was really cool finding it. The bottom of the cover has a lot of water damage, and there's a lot of paper peeled off of it, but still, it's a really awesome find. Black Sabbath. This is their first album. Again, I've been looking for it for a really long time. I have a lot of their Black Sabbath's other albums, but I've never seen this one. Again, all the paper's peeled off here, and there's a little bit peeled off in the back, but not nearly as bad. And I got this one for $5, which is a pretty good price. The record plays extremely, extremely well. Like, if the cover was like this and the record played really crappy, then I would think twice about buying it, but I just saw this and I was like, wow, I have to get this. So it's really awesome getting that. And then the second one I got, this one was $8. I recently discovered the band Kraftwerk. And if you don't know Kraftwerk, they're a German band, and they did weird electronic stuff. And I've heard a few of their songs, and I thought it was kind of weird and interesting. So I saw this album there, and I decided I would get it because, you know, I looked online. I was going to buy some Kraftwerk albums, but never actually did it. So seeing this, I was just like, wow, I have to get it now. So this is Kraftwerk Autobahn. And they have all the original... They have all the original German names and like the German text that was on the back of the album, and then they have the translations of it too. And I listened to this. It was definitely interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's something that I would sit down and listen to often, but you know, it's definitely a cool album. If you haven't heard Kraftwerk, definitely look them up. They're kind of weird. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got that day. So I plan on making a lot more videos. Anytime I go and get a bunch of stuff in one day on the record store, or any record store, then I'll definitely make a video about it. So definitely check out my other videos and see. I'll be putting out a lot of videos this summer probably, so check those out. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next video.